beautiful morning this morning. The sky's been amazing. Driving in, there was a beautiful mist just rising up across fields. So yeah, beautiful start to the day. My backpack is super heavy and I don't know how I'm gonna cope. I'm not used to having that much weight. Like last time it was a lot less weight. And I think because I've got such a small, I'm such a little person, you know, for me that's quite a bit. But let's see how I go. Maybe, I mean, knowing myself, when I get out in nature, it's like I get a second wind, so hopefully that will help to carry me. So yeah, just waiting for my hiking buds to come out and join me, and hopefully it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Okay, so we've just arrived at the what is this place? Riverhead's ferry terminal, I guess you would call it. And that's our ferry over there, and we're about to head on towards it and board. Okay, so we're about to head off on our adventure. What's that you got?
It's a
Oh, that's really neat. So yes, let's go. Right? Left or right? Okay, so I've got my little makeshift thingy-miggy, and so far so good. Got some cover. Yeah. Well, still, that's something. It's a thing. That's it. So yeah. So where are we heading off to first?
Central Station.
Central Station we are heading off to, which is a bit of a historic thing, isn't it? Pretty sure. Anyway.
There's a thing there.
So, we have arrived at a crossroads. This is where we turn off and begin the actual Great Walk.
Yeah,
Or is it the next one? Ooh, there's a board with information. So, we thought Fraser Island pretty flat, no hills. How wrong we were. We've just had to do a steady climb up a hill. We're all pretty damn pooped. So yeah, something they don't tell you about Fraser Island. It's got hills. Mount Fraser. What is it? What is it?
Mount Kagari.
Mount Kagari, yeah. Mount Kagari. Yes. Hopefully this is the last of the worst one. There is another slight incline, but I'm hoping just downhill from here. Okay, so we're now officially on the Great Walk itself. Yeah, it's pretty much untraversed sort of path. A lot of fallen logs, whatnot. It's clearly not very used, or at least not at this time, maybe because of the reduced amount of tourism at the moment. But yeah, we're about 5 or so kilometres from Central Station. The girls are bravely taking the lead and clearing the path of spiders for me, which is very nice of them. What was the name of this lake? Basin Lake. Not a very fancy name for a lake. But there you go. Wow. It is so beautiful. It's amazing. Oh gosh, this is so beautiful. So couldn't resist, had to come in, took off my shoes. I'm not going to go for a swim because we're not far from camp and it's late, and well, not late but late enough that we just don't want to have to strip down and then get dressed again. We're ready to set up camp soon. But anyway, I couldn't resist at least wading in, so I'm in the water. The girls are over there because they're just like, nah, we're too tired. But yeah, this is really beautiful. What a beautiful place to come for a swim. If anyone wanted to sort of camp a couple of days extra, if they had that time, I guess. Unfortunately, we're sort of on a tight schedule, so we can't do that. But there is another lake along the path, so we might have that opportunity yet. We'll see what happens down the track. Alright, so we're just still on the way to camp and saw these gorgeous gums. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Majestic. Yeah, so one of the things about the rivers on Fraser Island is that there's no sound because there's no rocks. So yeah, so it's kind of spooky because you're expecting to hear the sound of water, but you're seeing the water flow and there's just absolutely no sound. It's just quiet. And that there, that white is basically sand. It's pristine. You can see all the way through.
That one was the campsite campway.
Morning. Okay, so my little tent managed to stay up. The only thing is I originally planned to have my head up there because I kind of liked it all cozy, but I found I was waking up in the night and the netting was really low and I felt like I was suffocating, so I turned my head around this way. Strangely enough, it just feels like it's more roomy. I guess maybe because I had the door open. The tent's quite warm, so even as it got colder during the night, Basically, it wasn't an issue at all. I just felt nice and toasty. So during summer, I think it's going to have to be a two-door open situation. Lost my trekking pole somewhere along the way. I kept checking it, and at one point it was gone. So I had to borrow one of Yasmin's poles. This is our campsite. There's a dingo cage there, but most people don't use it, I don't think, anymore, because it's all been fenced off to stop dingoes anyway. And the netting's too big to stop mice, so it's kind of useless now. I've got Yasmin's tent here, and the other one that you just saw was April's. And I'll just show you the filter. Got our little table there, and I'll just show you the facilities. So we were quite close to the toilets, which was great. There's another little campsite. So yeah, pretty cool. You've got these little tables, which is nice and comfy. I think that's well thought of. I didn't notice, like, I kept waking up, as I always do whenever I camp. I just never sleep through the night. I just keep tossing and turning. Didn't hear too much wildlife around until this morning when the first kookaburra started to call out. And yeah, woke up the rest of the birds, so it became a bit of a cacophony of birds. Anyway, I think there's someone there, sorry. I'll not get you in there. Yeah, so there's the facilities. So yeah, pretty good. It's a hybrid toilet, as always, with a pump. There's a water source over here, so you've just got to have your own filtration. But yeah, there's the tap. But yeah, pretty cool sort of hiking spot. There's several little sections so that you don't feel like you're on top of other people. So yeah, pretty cool. Well thought out. I guess they had to be, because they probably get quite a few hikers through here in the tourist season. So yeah, anyway, I shall go and have my cup of tea. There is a gentleman who's going in the opposite direction to us, and if he finds my trekking pole, he's promised to return it today. Morning, girls.
Good morning.
Okay, so we're on the trail again. Got my backpack a little bit better today. It feels really well balanced, so I'm feeling a lot better. And yeah, I guess this is my theory. I didn't plan this one, I just jammed everything in, and that's why it's sitting well. You can't over plan. Okay, so I've got my spider stick in front of me because I'm leading the way today, because the girls took the spiders yesterday, so it's my turn. So yeah, so far it's been fairly well traversed path, no chance of losing our way, and we had one uphill and we're heading downhill, which probably means there's going to be another uphill. Mostly hoop pines around here, so a bit of a change of scenery in terms of the vegetation. And a few plants that I'm recognising. I'm noticing a lot of Westringia around. A couple of others which I forgot the name of, but I'll look up again when I get home. Oh, it smells so good here with the pines. Beautiful here. March fly dance.
You know, like with that, you know, the tooth.
I'm taking a video. Hello. That's pretty cool.
Scary out at the same time.
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
But we're bigger than them. They said stand your ground.
And turn our back to them.
Yeah.
You don't want to run over it. You need to move.
No, they're more scared of us than we are of them, I think. Hello, beautiful. So we've got dingoes behind us, and we've got a python in front of us. And I nearly, I walked, I'm not that close, but I didn't notice him until I got to here. he's just sitting so quietly, isn't he? And yeah, our dingo friends are following us.
Okay, so in front we have...
Okay, they're coming up to the snake.
Yeah, he'd eat a snake.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, you'll be able to follow that. Well, that's going to put them off their trail anyway if he goes for a snake.
Oh, because we stood there, remember?
Yeah, they're wondering why we were standing there. There's a snake, buddy. Here we go, he's found it. He's found it. Look out, buddy. He's got a...
Around the front end.
He's like, Okay. Yeah, we're going to go back a bit so they know.
That might be the place to leave the dingoes. They don't want to eat it.
No, he's just going to go around it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we've lost the dingoes. We figured they've gone to Lake Mackenzie where there's going to be more snacks. We're just stopping for a bit of a break after that adrenaline rush. And we're about, what, 7.8 kilometers away from Lake Wobbly, what is it? Wobbly? Yeah, probably. We've walked a bit. Yeah, look at this. This is amazing. Just in your head there, Yasmin, just your head. Yasmin's got her togs on. We didn't think there'd be anyone here.
Well, we are just leaving, so you will be.
Oh no, it was just surprising because it's so empty, isn't it? Wow. Yeah.
They also seem to be going down this way.
So it seems to be like a bit of a sheer drop here. Holy crap.
I think that way is.
I think we'll go the other way. I'm not sliding down into the water. Someone has. There's clearly marks of someone having done this.
It just seems like
That's like a teenage thing to do. Oh look, there's the catfish. Right there. Or it could be a shark.
Catfish. That's catfish.
No. Right down towards the catfish. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Ooh. Oh, how cool is this? Alright, so this is our campsite for tonight. It's a pretty neat little place, but a lot of marsh flies here, which we didn't have at the last one. And also the toilet is a really long way up a hill. So we're probably going to end up going in the bushes, I think. But yeah, it's got cool idea. It's got the box there, which is better than the cage because it stops mice as well. Unfortunately, ours has got a bit of a leak, so it's a bit wetter on one side, but I managed to just use the dry side. And yeah, so getting ready. We've been down to the lake, and then we're just looking forward to having something to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, so day 3 of the adventure. Pretty sure it's, yeah, day 3, isn't it? Yeah, yes, I always say 2. So day 3. It's not too bad so far. It's very muggy today. Had a lot of marsh flies attacking us. I had to take the Bushmans out and just spread it all over my clothes as well, just because, yeah, they're just absolutely vicious today. Yesterday they weren't as bad. Yeah, and it's lovely though. Other than that, it's not too hot so far. We've got a few hills coming up ahead of us, but the destination is Lake Mackenzie, so an opportunity to cool down. Had a bit of chafing, which was a bit of a bummer. I developed blisters, but they seem to have gone down today and it looks good. Put a bit of arnica on it yesterday. My God, it did stink. But did the trick, and hopefully today things will be all right. We'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Got lots of water. We had to treat the water because it was quite, it was yellow. But it seems to taste alright actually. Tastes better than town water, so not complaining. And I think when you're out here and you need water, I don't think you really care how it tastes as long as it gets in there and does the job. But yeah, so far so good. Feeling refreshed, feeling full of energy. This is what happens when you buy a new pair of shoes instead of trusting your tried and true ones. The glue started to fall apart on the front, so I had to gaffer tape it. Got plenty of tape though to get me out of trouble, and it seems to be working so far, so see how we go. Alright, so we've got our last camp for the trip. We found the perfect spot, managed to fit all three of us together, which is nice. It's got a nice clean locker for the food, so we don't have to worry about spiders and wet stuff. And the toilets are not far, and I think they're going to have filtered water because this is a very touristy area, so I doubt they would want tourists to get diarrhea. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the toilet is going to have a nice fresh water source for us that we don't have to filter, which is a bonus. Oh wow. How beautiful is this? Okay, so this is Lake Mackenzie, and how amazing is this place? I really want to bring the girls here. I think Hannah would just adore this. There are stairs here, but I'm sure there must be access without stairs. I'll suss it out. But yeah, oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? Hello girls, what are you doing?
We love hiking.
Yeah. We love Lake Mackenzie. Oh my God.
That's quite dangerous.
Hang on, hang on, what? Alright, go.
When I get to Kingfish Bay, I'm going to have a 2 years old, and if they don't have that, I'll have a rosé. And I'm going to have nachos.
Yeah, so I'm going to have a ginger beer or a cider if I have. And then I think a hamburger and chips.
And I'm gonna maybe do a glass of wine and a croissant and a pie.
Oh, and a pie. Ooh.
Okay, so we had quite a bit of rain last night. My tent is waterproof, which is a good thing. My extra tarp came in handy because April's got a little window there which would have leaked otherwise, so that worked well. So glad I brought that one because I nearly didn't. Luckily enough, it stopped just enough for us to have a little bit of a quick breakfast, and then we'll be off again. But yeah, check out this beautifulness, guys. So beautiful. And we had the early morning kookaburra wake up call as well. They seem to wake up no matter what, even if it's pouring rain. How you going, girls?
Awesome.
Yeah, so I've taken off my poncho because it's only spitting a little bit, the occasional little burst, but nothing heavy, so it's just going to be easier not to put it on, and be dry off real quick anyway. But yeah, so far so good. 14 point something kilometre walk for this one, and we're heading off to Kingfisher Bay. So we've arrived at Mackenzie's jetty. There is a school somewhere here as well from the old logging days, but I'm not sure if we're gonna have the desire to go and have a look. But anyway, this is the jetty, or what's left of it, and it's raining. So I guess the rest of the walk will be along the beach. And it's a nice day to walk on the beach when it's raining. So we decided not to walk along the beach because it looks a little bit swampy up there, and yeah, you know, it's probably a good idea. In retrospect, it's pouring rain, and yeah, it's gonna be hard trotting through this really soft sand. Alrighty, so back on the trail we go, taking the longer way, but definitely easier on the foot. Okay, so walking in the rain, but I don't mind. It's better than the sun, I think. Anyway, seems to be slowing down now. Just made it up a really big incline, and now it's downhill. Hopefully that's the last of it. Girls in front of me. Hello, girls. Hello. Okay, so we made it to the sandbar. This is where we're gonna have a bit of a feast and celebratory lunch before we head back over to the other side, to the mainland. So yeah, it was a bit of a walk. My feet are killing me. I've got chafing, but we made it. We made it. Here we are. Here we are. Where's April? There she is. We did it. We did it.
Oh, sorry. Are you looking for?
No, I'm waiting for you to sing.
Oh, hello, hello.
Oh, yeah. So, meal fit for kings. Look at this, guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
My burger and my chips.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a bloody good burger, though.
They didn't have nuts.
Mm. Go goanna having a bit of a sun on the deck here. I've never seen one that tame and so close up. Here it is, the last hobble to the ferry. They make us walk all this way.
I feel fine. I mean, not wonderful.
Yeah. My feet do not feel fine. I've got 2 blisters.
Can't believe you can leave your shoes and socks on.
But yeah, other than that, I've got the energy to keep going. But yeah, my poor body, I have to do something about the blisters.
Roasting hot out here, isn't it? Very hot. It's like I'm walking across the Sahara.
You need it to feel like if you're drying, you feel.
In front we have a python blocking the path, and behind us we have 2 dingoes who have been following us for quite a while. I think we're in just a bit of a standstill. We're going to wait for the snake to go.
Oh, we're going to go around the back.
Turn around and try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.